Hey everyone, it's Marissa, your Usborne Books lady. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. I would like to share with you some of my top picks for babies and toddlers. As I mentioned in the Facebook Party Welcome video, we have nearly 2,000 titles, so I can't possibly share all of our baby and toddler books with you, but I would like to give you some of my suggestions for top picks. So first I would like to share the baby's very first black and white gift tray. Now this is actually available in two different formats. This is the gift tray. The baby's very first black and white library actually will look very similar to this. It will come in littler books, and they'll just be plain old board books in a little cardboard box. But this is the gift tray, and they have sort of a squishier cover. There's sort of like a luxury cover. And inside, as you can see, they're nice thick board book pages. And they have really bold illustrations, very high contrast, easy for the baby to see, mostly black and white. Each book only has one primary contrast color. So this is the baby's very first black and white gift tray. This is baby's very first Nursery Rhymes. I really love this book. This is also board book pages, and I love these because babies love nursery rhymes. They really respond to them very well, and the repetitive text and the rhyming is really great for building their phonological awareness. And I think as adults, we often don't really remember a whole lot of nursery rhymes, and so it's nice to have a nursery rhyme book or two in the home. We have a ton of Touchy Feely books, and this series is our most popular Touchy Feely series. This is the That's Not My series. That's Not My Owl is our newest title in the series, but we have nearly 30 books in the series, probably. Practically everything you can think of. That's Not My puppy, That's Not My kitten, That's Not My airplane, That's Not My dinosaur. There's like everything. So they all have, of course, a touchy-feely element to them. But what I like about them is that they also have this little mouse that's hiding on every page. And he is really great for a very, very first seek and find. And seek and finds are great for building your baby's developing letter knowledge, because letter knowledge actually starts with shape discrimination, and I have a whole nother video about that, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about it. But if you would like to see that video and I have not posted it to the Facebook party, please just comment in the comments to this video and let me know that you would like to see it, and I'll post it for you. We also have a series called Very First Words, or the very first series. These are two of the books from that series. This is the newest, one of the newest titles in that series. And it's our 1, 2, 3. And what I like about this is that on each of the pages, so like this is the 3 page, and as you can see there are 3 boats, but there are also 3 fish in the water, 3 birds in the air, 3 houses in the background. There are 4 cats, but there are also 4 balls of yarn. There are 5 hot air balloons, but there are also 5 trees, and there are 5 sheep in the meadow, and there are 5 people having a picnic down here. So there's lots of various things on each page that are the number that's being focused on that page, which I really like. This is the Animal Hide and Seek book, and this is one of our top sellers. And I really like this book because it has several textured areas on every 2-page spread. There's usually 4 or 5, but it also has a flap on every page, so that's really fun. And it's also a very basic counting book because there's 1 cow, but then you open the flap and there are 2. And there are 2 pigs, and then you open the flap and there are 3. And there are 3 sheep, and then you open the flap and there are 4, and so on. Noisy books are also really, really popular with babies, and it's actually very good for their cause and effect awareness development, because they press the button and it makes a sound. They press the button and it makes a sound. Press the button and it makes a sound. So they're learning cause and effect by doing that. And it's the same thing as when they throw their sippy over and over and over again. They're learning cause and effect, and they're doing the same thing with noisy books. So this is our most popular series for babies for noisy books. This is baby's very first noisy book, and this is the farm version of that book. And as you can see, these are very, very simple, hardly any text at all. And so this is the cows when you press the button. It plays a little ditty and makes the cow sound. And then this is like the next step up. This is just the Noisy book series. This is Noisy Zoo. This is great for toddlers and older babies. As you can see, there's a little bit more text. And it just plays the animal sound. And then this one I like to show because it's got a little bit of everything. It's very, very popular. This is Baby's very first big playbook. And it's got touchy-feely elements to it. It's got peek-through holes on every page. It's got flaps on every page. And then it's also got the noisy elements as well. And then, of course, we have tons of picture books that are really great for babies and toddlers as well. And I'm going to share 3 of my favorites. First, I would like to share I'm a Dirty Dinosaur. And this one is great because it has this really simple repetitive text. I'm a dirty dinosaur with a dirty snout. I never wipe it clean. I just sniff and snuff about. Sniff, sniff, snuff, snuff, sniff and snuff about. I'm a dirty dinosaur with a dirty face. I never have a wash. I just shake about the place. Shake, 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 shake about the place. So it's got this really nice movement element to it too. And the illustrations were done with actual mud. So I like that. Flippy Floppy Ocean Animals is our newest in the Flippy Floppy series, and these are really creative, I think. The way they work is we're looking for this sea turtle. So it says, can you find me? I'm hiding somewhere. And then there are these little peek-through holes on all of these flaps. So is she hiding behind the stingray? No, it's me, squid. Is she hiding behind this fish? It's me, shark. Is she hiding behind this fish? It's me, discus fish. Is she hiding behind this fish? You found me. So when you have all the flaps open, it makes the picture of the animal that you're looking for. And then finally, we have the Gobble Gobble Moo Tractor book. And I love this book, and my son loves this book, and you will be able to tell from the condition of the book because it's very well loved. So what this book is there are all these different animals on the farm, and they get onto the tractor and they start using their animal sounds to make the sounds that the tractor makes. So this is sheep, and he starts up the engine and says, bah! And then Cat comes along and she says, I can make the sound that the engine makes when it starts to go down the road, purr. And then sheep makes, turkey makes his gobble, 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 gobble when it starts to go faster. And they want to make the sounds again. And then all the other animals come in too. And we have this big fold-out page where they're all doing it. And then Farmer Dougal wakes up and says, what's all that racket? Is someone stealing my tractor? And they're all like, oh, better get out of here. Nope, not me. And then he goes back to sleep and they all do it again. Super cute, and because it repeats several times, the kids learn the pattern and they say it with you and they get really into it. So that's one of my favorite picture books to share with my son. All right, thank you so much for staying until the end of the video. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. And if you love these books and you would like to stay updated, please like my Facebook page, www.facebook.com/booksbymarissa. And I will see you back at the event page. Thanks so much.